Well, have you taken a holiday this summer? That's how the English say it. I'm on holiday. Nikki Hale, our world correspondent's on holiday to England right now, in fact. Right now, she should be landing at Heathrow Airport, having gone, or she's leaving today, actually, so she's going to fly tonight over the ocean. And where is your holiday? Have you figured out what you're doing for Labor Day yet? That seems to be a popular question people ask. What are you doing for Labor Day? Now, some schools start early, some don't. Some kids are in football, some are not, and everybody's sort of figuring out what they're going to do. Also, we have college football on Labor Day weekend. And one of the places that you may consider going, obviously, is to northern Michigan, pure Michigan. And we have stations, of course, in Traverse City and Petoskey, and those lucky people get to live there all the time. But some of us will wander around through the great north, and some of us will make it all the way to Mackinac Island. That's where we joined Dan Musser this morning, the president of Grand Hotel. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Michael Patrick. Thank you for including me.
Not at all. I wanted to give you a warning that I'm going to play golf today with Dan Lepp from Blue Cross Blue Shield. He's tuning up for the Musser Cup, he told me.
Oh, no. He's not on my team, so don't.
That's why I'm warning you.
Don't help him. Don't give me tips.
That's why I'm warning you. President Obama yesterday was down in Miami Beach. He got there about 4:30 in the evening, raised about $700,000 for Democrats, but he went over to the Fontainebleau Hotel. And when I learned that this morning, I thought about the Fontainebleau Hotel and how at one time that was really the cat's tail, if you will, of hotels. It was where all the celebrities hung out, and Frank Sinatra sang in the showroom, and people always gravitated to the Fontainebleau. There was a romance about it, a magic about it. And it just sort of occurred to me that in recent years, they don't talk about the Fontainebleau as much as they used to, although it has been refurbished now and restored and expanded and all that sort of thing. It's tricky, isn't it, maintaining for a hotel like the Fontainebleau that sort of golden era reputation in the modern era?
It is. I think in their case, perhaps they let the building get away from them for a bit. I know that they've done a great job in renovating it, bringing it back to its former glory, but that part is hard to catch up on. And while we're certainly not perfect, we try every year to improve the building and also the services and amenities we offer in some way.
Sure. I mean, you added air conditioning, you added wireless internet. I mean, you keep up to that degree. But it's interesting how once a place loses its buzz, like the Fontainebleau, even though they can spend millions of dollars jazzing it back up, sometimes it has a hard time recapturing the buzz. Maybe Obama showing up there will help a little bit. But that's one thing that you've got going for you, not only buzz, but tradition, it would seem. And once again, on Labor Day weekend, you're going to have the Jazz Fest. And there are some people who would swim across that strait to be the Jazz Fest if they had to be.
It's a great time to be on the island. This year we have Trombone Shorty and Manhattan Transfer are two headlines. But in addition to that, we literally have music starting when you arrive on the dock on Friday all the way through the weekend until the wee hours each night. And it's a wonderful, even if you're not a true jazz aficionado, you leave the weekend loving it.
That's pretty neat. A nice warm jazz welcome as soon as you hit the ground, huh?
Pretty much so. And like I said, it doesn't really end, including gospel music on the front porch on Sunday, all the way through Monday when most guests leave. But we've got some great packages that include additional nights that either half off or completely off, and additional nights even for as low as $139 per room.
Well, personally, it's been a long time since I've been to Jazz Festival, but the time that I was there, you have these moments in your life that you always remember, and the one that I always remember is Sunday morning on the porch with the gospel music and looking out over the straits, and it was a nice sunny day, and I thought, wow, it was a very soulful, spiritual, and exciting place to be. That is a unique situation, to be sure.
You are particularly reminded of our beautiful setting, listening to, that great soulful music on the front porch, looking out over the straits, with the American flags waving in the breeze and the flower beds and all the things that are so beautiful. It really does come home to you.
A couple of weeks ago, I know listeners know this, but I was in Kennebunkport for the weekend and had a chance on Sunday morning to attend St. Anne's Church there with the Bushes, and I sat in the front pew with George and Barbara Bush, and it was an outdoor setting like you're talking about. And typically I wouldn't be in an outdoor setting for Sunday mass because we don't do that kind of thing. But anyway, it was right there on the ocean with the rocks and the sun coming up and the seagulls and the fresh sea air. And there was something about being outside on a Sunday morning and worshiping like that was just unbelievable. And like you say, it put you in touch. I think it was a lot easier to sort of connect with God and nature. And so Sunday morning, Grand Hotel Porch, gospel, just part of the great jazz festival that's going on. And rooms are still available?
Rooms are still available, and we hope that your listeners might call 1-800-33-GRAND.
1-800-33-GRAND. And do you go to places like the Fontainebleau when you travel around just to have a peek at what they're up to?
We try to get really around to other resorts around the country, and as much as we possibly can. And it never hurts to borrow a good idea from someone else, right?
I'll say, that's for sure. Thank you very much, and congratulations on a great summer season. Good luck in the Musser Cup and Jazz Weekend at Grand Hotel, Labor Day coming soon. We'll talk again soon. All the best to you and your family.
Thank you. Dan Lott.
Dan Musser at Grand Hotel, and this very familiar Pure Michigan theme. Don't worry, folks. The weekend is only 2 days away. Let you take a half day off Friday, which I thoroughly recommend. 14 minutes before the hour, back in a flash, it's Michael Patrick Shields.